Hi everyone, this is Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com, and we're going to offer this free video to the internet. But feel free to check us out if you like this sort of thing. We try to do this for our subscribers, our private members, on a not just a weekly basis, but a daily basis. And we have some very unique tools, and we like to look at them from a mechanical point of view as you just try to decide where you are in the markets and where the risk is and where it is not. So let's take a moment and look at first we're going to look at the continuous contracts on the VIX. Then we're going to look at the DAX, and then we're going to look at the Nikkei, and then we're going to look at the Russell, the S&P, the Dow, and the Nasdaq. And then we will look at the dollar, the 10-year Treasury, the 30-year Treasury, gold, silver, and then oil. Let's get started. Very quickly, this is the VIX. The VIX generated a confirmed sell signal right here, August of 2010. They broke the back of the VIX. At this moment in time, the VIX continues to be short on a monthly basis. The momentum is waning. The next move for the VIX will be up. At the moment, it is flat to down. It is poised, though. The momentum is waning, and it is poised for a pop. Now, let's take a look at the Nikkei on a monthly basis. The Nikkei has lost all upside momentum. Momentum is building down. It is confirming down, and the Arun indicator is on the verge of crossing, which will generate a full-blown correction or bear phase for the Nikkei. Now let's look at the DAX. German market. This is on a monthly basis. The monthly basis, the momentum, the upside momentum of this market is out. It is drifting lower. The momentum is indicating much lower prices to come. The Arun is indicating its next signal to be a break to generate a full-blown correction in the DAX. Now we're going to go to, as promised, we're going to look at the S&P. The S&P momentum is up and has been up, showed some flatness, has built a little bit. There is some divergence, and the MACD is indicating that she is topping out. But the momentum is flat to up, with very high risk to the downside. No indication yet on a monthly basis that the S&P is on the verge of cracking. Let's take a look at the Russell. The Russell upside momentum petered out, went into a monthly decline of momentum. We're getting a very shallow bounce, unconfirmed by the MACD, and the Arun has generated a full-blown monthly sell signal. The Russell is flat to down. She will be in a full-blown corrective phase in the next few months, undergoing now. We would be sellers. Let's look at the Dow. The Dow was months momentum up, flattened out with the momentum very flat, very little further to go, generated a false sell signal. We see the market flat to up at the moment with very high risk to the downside. Let's look at the Nasdaq. Nasdaq up momentum for a few years at least. Momentum to the upside is flat to up. Momentum is waning. The runes are coming close together. Flat to up with very, very high risk to the downside. Let's look at the dollar. The dollar momentum has been up. She has drifted lower, unconfirmed, not confirmed with the MACD, and it's basically been in a sideways pattern. We would interpret this pattern to be down, flat to down, with very, very high risk that she breaks out to the upside. To the upside. We look at gold. Gold had been in a significant downtrend. It flattened out. She is now in an uptrend, confirming with the MACD, confirming with the Arun. Gold is in a very strong new monthly buy position, should be bought and held for months to come. Much higher prices, much more momentum to come. We think the highs could be revisited. Silver, momentum down, flat. Now momentum is shifting, confirming that higher prices are to come. The Arun has not confirmed it. We could see a bit of a pullback. That pullback should be bought. The risk is to the upside. You don't want to be short. You want to be long silver. Much higher prices, much higher momentum, and a much clearer buy signal will be coming in place. The next pullback should be bought and bought heavily. Oil. Oil. Momentum down, flattening, momentum still down, and a sell signal. At the moment, oil is flat to down. No indication yet that higher prices are to come. Look at the 10-year bond. Momentum up. Very shallow pullback, Arun in a buy signal. Risk is not to the downside. Momentum is up, much higher prices, lower yields to come. 30-year bond. Momentum has been up, some shallow pullbacks. Momentum is building and confirmed. Much higher prices to come on the 30-year. The risk is not to the downside, but missing out on the upside. That, folks, is the state of your markets in less than 10 minutes. I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com, and if you want to get a review of the markets where we utilize our mechanical trading system called the Swing Machine on monthly, weekly, and even daily basis with daily setups, feel free to check us out. Again, I'm Bagadon at StockMarketCaddy.com. A membership to our private club is just $49 a month. Once you join, you are insulated from ever getting a price increase, and we will give you a Sunday night view of the markets, a daily view every morning, and we give you trade setups as well. On a short basis, we will be providing real-time email alerts on strategies that have been back tested and forward tested, and we will provide you the results of that information so that you can potentially learn from it. We are a learning site. We are not a broker. We're not an investment advisor. We're not recommending to buy or sell anything. We're about educating folks that you can trade your own game, invest your own game for fun and profit, and we're happy to mentor you and to share with you what we've learned. Again, check us out. Thank you so much. Best of luck.